In the standard E2, we will learn how to use percents. A percent of a number. The old way to do a percent of a number is to convert to a decimal and multiply. This is the kind of way you did it in 6th grade. This is the way I learned as a kid. Your parents learned it as kids. But in 7th grade, we're going to teach you a new way of doing percents. And to be honest with you, this is the way I do it every time I go shopping. Okay? When trying to add a percent to your total, you multiply by 1 plus the decimal form of the percent. For example, I left 20% tip of my $25 bill. So if I want to know the full amount that I'm leaving, I go 1.20 because that is 100% plus 20%. And I get 1.20 as a decimal. Therefore, you multiply those together, and I would leave $30 on the table. That's $25 for the bill, $5 tip for the waiter or waitress. Now, this is my favorite. This is the kind I use almost every single day. When trying to subtract the percentage cost from your total, you will need to multiply the remaining amount of the percent to the total. For example, if you had a coupon for 25% off $36, you would multiply 36 by 0.75. The old way would be this. You would go 36 times 0.25, multiply that together, and you would get 9. Then you would subtract 9 from 36, and you would get $27. Well, now, when you're in a store and you're trying to shop, that doesn't make sense. But what does make sense is to multiply by what's left over. What's left over is 75%. So you go 36 times 0.75. And you get 27. That is how much you're paying, okay? Now I want to do another one of those before we get into taxes. So let's say I had a coupon for 40% off, okay? And I spent $80. I wouldn't multiply by 40%, I would multiply by 60%. So that would be 0.6. So that's 80 times 0.6, and I'd be paying $48. Taxes. When adding taxes, you will multiply the total by the amount. So if our tax rate's 8%, you would add that to the 100%. So that's 100% plus 8%. So what is the total amount I paid if the amount I spent was $15 before taxes? So that's 108. Convert that to a decimal. I go 1.08 times 15. And I get $16.20 with taxes. Okay, the other one I want to do is this. So let's say I had a 55% off coupon and I had to pay 9% in taxes. Okay? I spent $42. Okay? Now, I multiply the 42 by the coupon first. Okay? If 55% off is what I have, therefore 45 is what's left over. So I go 42 times decimal 45, and I get $18.90. Okay? That's done. Now I have to multiply by the taxes. So that is 100% plus 9%, which gives me 109%. Convert that to a decimal. Now multiply. Times that by 1.09. And I'd be paying $20.60.